Well, good afternoon and welcome to Licensing and Gambling Act Subcommittee on the 18th of January 2021. This meeting is going to be recorded, or is as we speak being recorded. Your further participation will acknowledge consent that you will be recorded. It will be conducted via the Teams protocol as well, so you're all aware of that. So if you could stick to that. I don't anticipate there'll be any problem with hands or anything like that because it's such a small meeting. So we'll go to ask Nicola Heaton now if you will take the roll call, please.
Thank you, Chair. We've got yourself, Councillor Patterson, Chair.
Present.
Councillor Whitelock.
Present.
Councillor Pontardawe.
Present.
Councillor Davis.
Present.
Neil Chappell.
Present.
Gavin White.
Present.
Nadine.
Present.
And that's it. Thank you, Chair.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Okay, then, so in order that we can establish who's going to be sitting on the committee today, we need to find out if there are any declarations of interest. So, Mr. Chappell, if you could please tell the committee all the full details then.
Thank you, Chair. Yeah, there are two items today. The first one is agenda item 2, that is Seven Sisters RFC, Dillice Road, Seven Sisters. And then we've got agenda item 4, which is Kitty O'Shea's 6 James Street, Pontardawe.
Okay. Councillor Davis, excuse me, Councillor Davis, do you have any matters of interest to declare?
No.
I do not have any matters of interest to declare. Councillor Whitelock, do you have anything?
No, nothing at all.
Therefore, I will thank Councillor Pontardawe for his presence, and we are not requiring you to stay. You obviously can stay if you wish.
Thank you, Chair. I'll go and press on with other things.
I'm sure you will. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Anyway.
Thanks, Chair. Thanks. See you all.
Okay. Bye-bye. There we are then. We'll press on then with item 2 on the agenda. Application for the grant of premises licence for Seven Sisters Rugby Football Club Limited on pages 3 to 19 in the bundle. Mr. Chappell?
Thank you, Chair. Yes, agenda item 2, as you said, this is an application for the grant of a premises licence. The premises in question is Seven Sisters Rugby Football Club at Dillice Road, Seven Sisters in Neath. The applicant is Seven Sisters RFC Limited. The application is for the premises to authorise the sale of alcohol, regulated entertainment and late night refreshment. Members, there were representations received in respect to the application from South Wales Police. They requested additional conditions be attached to the licence. Through negotiations, these have all been agreed, and the recommendation today is for approval.
Thank you, Mr. Chappell. Does anybody on the committee have any statement or questions concerning this application?
No.
No. We can see that the requests of the police have been agreed, so therefore there is no need for a hearing. So I think the best thing is at the moment, if you have any questions, is just to go to recommendation that we determine the application after considering all relevant representations. I will assume that you've all read the papers, and therefore if you'd wanted to ask any questions you could have. So that is on page 11. Could I ask for a proposal that this be approved?
I propose we approve the application, Chair.
Thank you.
I second it, Chair.
Thank you, Councillor Davis. So that is approved, because I agree as well. Sorry, forgot that. Yes. Okay. So go back to the agenda then. And initially that was the only item, but on item 3 there is an urgent item that's been brought forward and has been allowed for today. So if I can guide you back to the A+ agenda plus, which is the application for a premises licence for Kitty O'Shea's in Pontardawe on pages 1 to 18 of the urgent item. You've all had that? Yes? Yep. Okay. Mr. Chappell?
Thank you, Chair. Yeah, this is agenda item 4. It is the urgent item application to vary a premises licence. The application, as you said, is for the premises known as Kitty O'Shea's, 6 James Street in Pontardawe. The applicants are Mr. Peter William Rees and Mrs. Eileen Rees. This application came in to do 2 things to the existing licence. One was to enclose a part of the beer garden, so that would become an indoor space, and the other was to remove a condition on the licence requiring the use of plastic glasses inside the premises. There were representations, members, in respect to this application from the police, the licensing officer, and from environmental health. There were additional conditions requested, and these are outlined in the appendices. With negotiations with the applicant, they've agreed to the imposition of the conditions, and therefore all the representations, all the consultees are now happy with the application as it stands. The recommendation therefore today, members, is simply for approval.
Thank you, Mr. Chapel.
Thank you, Chair.
Any members of the committee have any comments, or do you have any questions regarding the urgent item of Kitty O'Shea? Sorry.
No, Chair.
No, I would just like to say that I think that the request for the acoustic report was probably for the best. We do know that we've had other applications in and around Pontardawe, so having been agreed, I don't think there's anything else that we can say. I'll go to the recommendation, which I'm sorry, I've gone past. I've gone to the appendices. Page 8, that members determine the application after considering all representations. Do I have a proposer to approve?
I propose, Chair.
Thank you. Second?
I'll second it, Chair.
And I am in agreement as well. So that means that this licence is approved as well. I'll thank you for your attendance. This concludes the business for the subcommittee today. Sorry, it's been just, you know, it's a small meeting, but it's something we have to go through just to agree with the procedures of the council. So thank you very much for your attendance.